it when you're coming southbound. Come around the corner and that's what you read. Are you ready for it, Max? So this is a steep grade in 1 mile, and once we get down around the corner, it is absolutely beautiful scenery. You'll see what I'm talking about. We'll come back when we're actually going down. Yeah, so this is Covington.
Oh yeah, all the jerks couldn't keep up with me and now I'm trying to pass.
Yeah, and the steep grade is for the next 2 miles. When I first was driving southbound on this. It's quite the hill to climb when you're like got a heavy load on. So I've drove this stretch myself many times in the transport. You know how hard it is to sit in the passenger seat when you know that you could be driving, but you're not allowed to. Covington city limits. We have a few trucks that just want to speed down the hill.
Can't keep up with the bruise on the straight stretch of the hills, but
No.
when it comes
Look at
down
that
to
view when you come down around the corner. Isn't that amazing?
you slow down to 55 and they don't.
Beautiful. I'm gonna zoom in. So this is Covington. Sorry about the bug splats. This is really nice when it's nighttime and the lights are on to come around the corner and see this. And then it turns into Cincinnati, downtown Cincinnati. We should have a welcome sign. I believe it's on the other side of the bridge though, isn't it? There's a little church in there. The U.S. has some really, really old buildings. There's a lot of funny shape too. Wow, interesting. Look at how low this bridge is that we have to drive under. So there is traffic driving above us. It's crazy. And you can barely see the road signs because they're kind of up inside. So we're going to look for the welcome sign.
Okay, and it'll check the speed limit's 55, not 45.
Drivers getting angry here at the other drivers. There's an indoor facility balloon.
I'll pass all
village of Evandale. I don't know if you saw that. Evandale, Ohio. Cincinnati's a pretty big city. There's that big blue and yellow sign. IKEA. Westchester, Ohio, it says. And a Bass Pro Shop on the other side. We're headed to Dayton, Ohio. It says Westchester up on the bridge. And there's some green flowers. And the bridge before had clocks on it. I didn't realize what it was till we were under it. It says Monroe up on. Excuse me. That was Kerry Gold jumping up my mama. Oh my. I do remember this place.
One on both sides of the
Trader's
road.
World, open Saturday and Sundays, 9 to 5. So it's a big flea market. It's got giraffes and palm trees and I don't know what else on top of the buildings. It's really busy on the weekends when you're passing. It says, hurry back to Trader's World. It is on both sides. And look at the size of this statue. The Solid Rock Church. It says, be thankful is the beginning. There it is. It's beautiful. We are in Dayton, Ohio. There was an accident going southbound. Oh, I just saw another vehicle drive down the middle there. Anyway, a transport, he must be going fast enough. He went right through that brick, what do you call them?
Cement barrier.
Cement barrier. Can you believe that? Wow. I didn't catch it on video.
2 carfuls of young girls.
And there were
in tight clothes.
there were two cars in kind of the construction zone part with a bunch of young girls. We don't know what happened there.
I know that.
I doubt it. Oh my.
There was some flashing going on, and he had a heart attack.
I don't think so.
There's a Muslim, and then you see white boobies. It's like, ah!
Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't understand what you're doing.
You don't understand. Yeah, because see, it must have been like an express lane they were in. But why he was in between the barriers, I have no idea. I get it now. Anyways, I was picking up a mess on the floor that Kerry Gold left me. She has a thing for chewing paper. So while I was tidying that up, I missed the accident.
Burner. How come you can go faster now?
Yeah, and keep it between the lines while we pass you. There we go. It's a white guy that looks like Santa Claus.
Well, it's Santa Claus.
Yeah.
You don't have Rudolph guy, do you?
So yeah, lots of construction going on the other side. I'm gonna say that the truck was at fault because I don't think he should have been in that lane. But he
No.
wasn't.
He went from the third lane.
He did. whole thing was under construction. Do you remember? We were driving down like one lane and
Rougher and shit.
yeah.
Starting to think I was in Michigan.
We're not far from Michigan.
Well, you'll know.
Oh, I know we'll know. They gotta be the worst roads. Worst roads. There's Hollywood. Victoria building. Look at the nice playground they put in for the kids to get out and play and stretch a little. This is how horrible the roads are. We're like bouncing around in here. Oh my. They're terrible. Monroe city limits. Yeah. Michigan, do something with these roads, please. We're just coming up on the Ford plant. It's flying up the on-ramp. It says Woodhaven Stamping Plant. Ford. We're Ford drivers. Who else is a Ford driver? So we're almost in Detroit. I'll show you Detroit when we get there. They ran out of some power. Tesla on. Oh, he's gonna take out that Jeep. That was a close one. He still wants to get over. Gotta take my Tesla to a charging station. Just coming into Detroit city limits. And I could actually see the bridge from here. The trees are blocking it now. What's that?
Said we're gonna go over a bridge.
Oh, I know we're going over the bridge. This is a fuel place. Want to live too close. Welcome to Detroit. It was founded in 1701. Oh, the bumpy roads. The old houses here in Detroit, they're all boarded up. Here's the bridge, straight ahead. It's actually that green one there. That's downtown Detroit.
That's a new one.
That's a new bridge. I don't know where that one takes you to. Yeah, that is new. Oh my, sorry for the bumping around, but it's the roads.
I don't see your action.
It's, yeah, don't worry about it. It's too close to the border. Goodness gracious. Now I wonder what that, they're still building that bridge.
Yep.
Is that going to be the new crossing?
Possibly. The other one's getting close to 100 years old.
Oh, I hate crossing here. You should see the holes in the bridge. It's very unsafe. We're coming up on our exit soon. Yeah, that's very interesting.
In 2 miles, take exit 47B toward Bridge to Canada.
Oh, hold on, I got it. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're back. Look at all this construction. That's definitely a heavy-duty bridge they're building there. And all these new ramps. Very interesting.
This must be the exit to it.
too, though. They fuel here and they park if they're waiting for paperwork. And we're going into the big duty free. So we're going to follow Transex there. He's from Manitoba. Ooh, Border Patrol. Driving around.
Grab our passports.
I'm going to grab them. I want to catch there's Bison. He's from Manitoba as well. Oh, it's a tight turn there. Passports are really easy to get. I wanted to show them. It says MS. The cars have to come this way as well. Very interesting, isn't it? Where are they? Darn, I forgot. I didn't put them in the passports. Woo! That scared me. Oh, Canada. Our home and native land. So we're coming down, we're coming into Windsor. I'll show you down there. So this is Canada. Over the bridge, we're in Canada. Woohoo!
Before they took the houses out, they said, oh, don't throw anything off the bridge. Any bottles off the bridge.
Yeah! Not here. Here we're going right up to the booth.
They bought all these houses, got rid of them.
Yes, they bought all the houses here, knocked them all down, right? They started to build this.
Now they're not doing it.
And now they're not doing it. So this was new road. It was supposed to be new lanes. And it looks like they've changed their minds and we're going over to that other bridge. Very interesting. Wow, I want their job to stand there and just wave traffic along. Huh. Oh, we're going through this one. Turn you guys off while we're... Actually, I'll leave this so you can listen.
How long away?
We've been gone since Thursday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Anybody buy or receive anything?
No.
No.
What?
What's in the trailer?
It's playground equipment.
No.
What?
We'll stay.
Okay.
Come on, Carrie.
I know somebody's talking that you don't know.
You're curious.
There you go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yo.
No.
No, Carrie. Hey, get down. Up to paper. Welcome to Windsor, Ontario, Canada. We're jumping on the 401. There was no questions asked. Well, she asked if we had purchased anything. She kind of had a frown on her face, didn't she?
Yeah.
I thought, uh-oh, we're going in for inspection. We used to cross here every week, didn't we?
Yep.
Welcome to Ontario.
I gotta remember no more than 65 in Ontario.
That's right. Wait, I think I just mixed those up. That wouldn't be good. Wait, your fast card in my passport and mine in yours. I don't know how you can pull off being Caroline. That used to be an information center. Now it's a currency exchange. Look at all the trucks heading to the States. Here's a lot. Gonna get every red light now. So yeah, as soon as you cross over, you're right into the shopping. Right into Windsor's shopping.
I wonder if that's going to hook up with Highway 3. Straight out. Right onto the 401.
Oh, I don't know, but it's going to. It's very interesting. But you can't ask questions. You don't want to stay there too long talking to the person. Ooh, gas is 161.9 here. It's kind of high, isn't it? So we're just driving through Windsor, Ontario. Looks so nice and green and all the leaves. It's like summertime. Hey, I was able to take my phone off airplane mode. Said I had 12 text messages. I'll have to go check them. I think some of them are probably from Temu. Temu always sending text messages. Now, places for sale. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're not too far away from you guys right now.
Does normally do that.
No. Your success is our business. If you say so.
So,
We're getting all... Oh, wow, this one bumped over the curb there. We didn't want to go that other direction. Can't see much when we're stuck behind this guy driving slow. Windsor has an airport.
it's probably got a little steel on it.
Load of steel, so it has to go slow. Anyway, the 401's coming out. Jumping on the 401 eastbound towards London, Ontario.
Samuel Steel.
Oh, he's driving real slow. There's the exit if you want to go to Leamington. Once he gets going, he'll be okay. Pre-trip planning tool, Ontario 511. Most provinces have the 511. There we go. That sounds like that guy's hauling steel. Samuel is the company. Ontario is our hometown, though, isn't it? Our home province. Sean was born in Ontario, and I spent most of my life growing up in Ontario. This is where both our families are. Big bridge going under. Leamington exit is right there. Highway 3.
25.
It's 25 out.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's not a humid 25. Check mirrors for motorcycles. Yes, 100%. They also have to be aware of their surroundings. Make themselves visible. So, I'll take you along the 401, and then we're going up the 400 after we get to Toronto. Telling you to inflate properly. Really? Most new cars now tell you your tire pressure, and it'll scream at you if you need air. Alright, so I'll come back. This area is called Tecumseh, and there is 24,000 people that live here. There, Tecumseh. It's got an Indian London off from the 401. Where are we going?
To the Flying J.
It's not here.
Yes, it is.
Oh. It's not the one that I know then. I thought you were going to the big one in London.
Where do you think we are?
I have no idea. We're going to the Flying J in London, Ontario. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's because I'm used to seeing it from coming westbound. Has it always had a truck wash?
Used to be the Blue Beacon.
Yeah, not anymore, but it's still blue. It's called Northern Touch. So there it is over there, and it says truck wash, Northern Touch. This is a really big truck stop. And down where the next satellites are, there's a Tim Hortons. We've actually walked down to it a few times. Our showers are open. Woohoo! We're going to go have a shower. Kind of in no rush to we don't deliver till tomorrow, so there's no rush. Wow. You can hear them on the CB here. That car
This is where the Blue Beacon truck wash
Totally.
used to be.
Empty parking lot. Oh, and it has an A&W. You would think they would have went there. The other one has a sit-in restaurant still, though. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Some guys like that. We just make our meals in the truck, and then we know what we're eating. Toronto, 171 kilometers. And then we're almost in Woodstock. Miss Rosie is barking. She likes the whole crate to herself. They enjoyed their little walk. My pass. My pass. We're coming up to a scale.
It's an electric Ford.
That's an electric Ford, the F-150.
It's a Lightning.
Oh. And is it completely electric?
Yes.
Not like ours?
I like that.
Oh, okay. Ours is half electric, half gas. It'd be interesting to know how many Lightnings they have sold.
They're not making them anymore
Why?
because they are catching fire inside garages.
Yikes. Oh my gosh, that guy has the tiniest little camera, but I think it's his dash cam. Teeny tiny camera. Yeah, look at this way station. High tech here. Oh, one of my subscribers lives in London. So I forgot to wave at you, Sonia. We weren't there long enough, so to let you know we'd be coming through, and we didn't know what time it was going to be. We just play it by ear as we're rolling down the highway. I guess it's a farmer's field, but what has he got lined up in his field? Are they like grain bins or something? Painted red? I forget what this place is. Let's check it out. Right there. Yeah, it's all his farm equipment. The house is right there. Huh. Or is he selling them?
Probably so.
Maybe they're for sale.
It's like giant bathtub.
They do. They'd make an awesome hot tub. What are you talking about? I think he's selling them. Yeah, we're coming up 15 kilometers to the Woodstock en route. Farmers' fields. I always love looking at the farmers' fields. still got its fuel, its Canadian Tire. Open 24/7. Trucks parked in the back of that one. There's quite a few trucks sitting there. And I think they offer free Wi-Fi too in those buildings.
You're inside.
If you're inside, yeah, if you're sitting inside, for sure. Oh no, what's happened? The guard, he pulled over. I think they're switching drivers. I wonder if they're allowed to do that. That's what you call the police in Ireland. Is the Garda. Garda means police.
Driving so fast.
Let's read. Woodstock's population 41,000. And he's from New York. New York. New York. What are you doing up here, Canada? Same thing that we were doing down in the States. Yeah. This is what I love about Ontario. You get all the different trees. Oh, and in the fall, it's absolutely beautiful. You get the oranges and the reds and the rust color. It's telling us we'll be in Guelph in 36 minutes. So this is where the 403 split is. Take you to Brantford, Hamilton, and Niagara Falls. And then you cross over into New York. Right next. And we're continuing on the 401. And now we're going to start seeing all the big facilities, warehouses, whatever you want to call them. And this exit we're coming up to is it takes you to Paris and Woodstock, and that is where Mary Maxim is for all you knitters and crocheters. Yeah, they sell online now and ship, but that's where their store is. Down that way. Hey, Max.
There's the Toyota plant.
Yes, and oh, it's a Toyota. There's the Toyota plant. It's a pretty big plant. Let's see what this roadside says. see our shadow on the grass. Just the way the sun is shining. This is the region of Waterloo, township of North Dumfries. Population 10,500. It's a good amount of people.
Flying J here now.
Pardon?
Flying J at the center.
Oh, is it? And the African Lion Safari. I used to take my kids there all the time. You weren't supposed to put your windows down, but you know, if you're Caroline, you don't follow the rules. And then right after that is the Cambridge sign. Population 130,000 people. That is really growing, eh?
Yep. I remember
It's a city now.
25,000-30,000 people.
Yeah. Clouds are not looking so good again. Yeah, we're coming to it at a perfect time. Cedar Creek Road for Cambridge and Ayr. And I'm just gonna show you here. When I first got my license, we worked for a company, and they were north of here. They were called Hindman Transport, and they kind of specialized in cattle haulers, but they also had dry vans. So anyway, that's who we were working for. And then an American company called Celadon decided to buy them out. So we still had our Hindman name, but we became Celadon drivers, and the company went bust. But anyways, this yard right here was our yard, and it was supposed to be state of the art. It wasn't really, but that was it. And now the garbage people have it. It says we're hiring AZ drivers. GFI have it now, but that used to be Celadon's Canadian yard. Kitchener's population, wow, 234,000.
It's growing.
That's growing a lot. Wow. Because we used to drive all around here all the time. It also has a regional international airport. farmer here, and all this built all around them now. This car wants over. Come on over. We almost didn't make it. Ooh, it's boring here. Probably somewhere. This is the county of Wellington. I just missed the sign. I seen it, but the camera wasn't on. It doesn't take long to get through all these cities of the 401. It's like one after the other. Coming up to another en route, and then the one after this one is 161 kilometers away, and I believe that is Port Hope. This one is Cambridge. Yeah, so after Cambridge, you gotta go all the way through Toronto and out past Oshawa, and Port Hope would be your next en route. Quite a few trucks parked in there for the night. A lot of guys are done early.
A lot of workers up here lately.
transponder for it, but not anymore. It's very expensive to travel it. And Canada doesn't even own it anymore.
No, government of Spain.
Yes, the government of Spain. So the money's not going back into our country. See the lights up in the sky? It's another plane took off.
Oh, they're both trying to go
What's
the
this?
same
Highway
way.
413. Part of our 28 billion plan. What? You're gonna build another highway?
Yeah.
Where? Where are they
It's
gonna
already
put
been
it?
mapped out.
Has it? Oh wow, where have I been? That's crazy. Oh yeah, and the 410 north, that takes you to Brampton. And if you go south, it takes you down to Mississauga. I grew up in Mississauga. I went to school there, graduated high school in Mississauga. We're just coming in Erin Mills right now.
That's new.
The Hope Church. I don't know if I got it on the camera. This shopping looks new too, right there. They got spaces for lease. There's your Mississauga sign up there. Mississauga. Mississauga is really growing. It's huge. I didn't see a population sign. Not sure if we'll get one. Could have been in the collectors. Now, isn't that funny? The collectors and express just joined up together again. But we can get on to 400 from the express. There's the sign from Mississauga. No population sign. I'd say it's up there.
That'd be over 1 million now.
Oh, definitely.
Whoa!
Well, we're back on our express.
This is nice how they got it now.
Yeah, this is really nice.
This was under construction. There's like,
Oh, yeah. It was like, get me out of here. Yeah, now we're coming up, yeah, to see. So 403 goes to Mississauga, 410 goes north, but it's all the same road, if that makes sense. One changes into the other.
kind of like Route 90 in Winnipeg.
The Route 90?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does it turn into?
Turns into King George, turns into something else, and then Keniston.
Oh, yeah. I'm still learning Winnipeg. I don't drive it too often, so I know where I need to get to, where the places are, but I'm terrible with street names and directions.
I think it's one of the only north-south throughways completely through.
Yeah.
It just changes name. like
So,
five
oh,
times.
yeah, over here you see those buildings? That's Mississauga. That's all around Square One shopping mall. The apartments there. I don't know if you can see them. The mirror off our truck is in the way.
There's satellite.
It's like, wow, look at this highway now. I didn't even Mississauga. And this is the airport. I'll show it to you. So this is Pearson International Airport coming up. Built up here, you don't know where it is. So it is considered Mississauga address. See where all those trucks are? That was all country. We used to take the girls dirt biking there. Yeah. Drive up here and go dirt biking. There's the airport. Oh, there's one plane about to take off. It's right there behind the trees. We're gonna miss it. It is really cool when they're flying right over you. See this massive airplane. We also used to go sit on Airport Road in the summertime at the donut shop, and we'd all get a drink and a donut and sit and watch the airplanes take it off. There it is there. That's a better view. Pearson International Airport. I've flown in and out of that airport many times. Absolutely not. You could have stayed in the express, eh? And then that right lane throws you onto the 400.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
That's the way I always go.
Well,
I go from the express.
just get in there and do it.
Well, I'm not allowed to drive, or I would. Not afraid of the highways. If the policeman stopped me, I'd be in big trouble. So Sean come off onto the collectors, and he needs to get over.
When I get past from Chow.
So just down here, hit the 400 exit. This building's always been there. Ontario Ministry of Environment. So Algonquin Provincial Park, 250 kilometers north on. You take the 400 to get up there.
50.
I know they are. This car is afraid or something. Let's go! Can you guys even see that little car in front of us? Talk about... Hello! Sean's flashing the high beams at them. My goodness. Got you on camera.
Now they're doing 40.
Yep. Ooh, they got some rain. Look at the top of this building. It's flat. Oh, and the Canada Geese. That was funny. Jesus, that car just decided he'd speed right up into us. Look at him. Sean had to ask Carmen what his problem was. Why he was driving so slow. You see, if you did the express, you would have been already...
West beside Mohammed and Butthead here.
They know how to drive in the express lane. And we just merged together here. Oh my. Sean's gonna pass the two of them. So yeah, bye-bye Toronto. Heading up to Barrie. Carmen gets paid by the hour. He's in a daily truck. Alright, we're on the 400 northbound. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes now. 6 lanes. So we're going to pass Canada's Wonderland. I'll show you it. These houses have been here for a while. Kind of like a 3-story house. Too many stairs for me.
They removed the dirt pile at the end of the street there. Yep.
Yep. So when I got my license when I was 16 and we lived in Mississauga, my brothers and I got season's passes for Canada's Wonderland. So I was driving us here all the time. I had no fear of the knows that I'm coming because I know she works. So she arranged to work from home tomorrow so that we can visit and chat to my youngest daughter. But I haven't told her yet. I'm gonna wait till I'm parked. And the other daughter hasn't responded back. She could be working though. So I'm not sure if she's on nights or days this week. Yep. I believe this is our exit already. Yeah, 89 Cookstown. Simcoe Road 89 and 1 kilometer. This is where we're getting off. And then the truck stop is to our west. There's the truck stop that we're going to. And right beside it is, there it says 89. Outlet Mall. It's got all the good stores. And a little Harvey's. This has been here for quite a while. Gas is cheaper here, $1.54.9. Man, oh man, when we used to park here when it first opened, there was maybe 2 or 3 trucks. This place is packed. Everybody knows about it now. Darn it. Well, hopefully we'll get a handicap spot if there's no regular spots. My goodness gracious. Let's see what we can find at this petrol pass. Look at this guy's truck. Skull with a helmet. Metal militia. How old are we?
Caroline, bum bum bum. Good times never been so good. So good.